Hello, I'm Mrs H. You can find my patterns at www.mrs-h.com or find me on social media at Sewing Patterns by Mrs H. In today's video, we're going to be sewing the Buddy backpack. I've got 3 different versions here to show you. They're all exactly the same on the outside, except that for one of them I've used a contrast for the flap. The other 2 are all in one fabric. I'll show you the inside view as well because there's loads of features in this backpack. I just thought I'd show you this view so you could get a bit of an idea of scale of the bag, of the backpack. Move these 2 out of the way. I think this one coordinates best with my outfit, so not that it really matters. I'll show you this one. So it's got backpack straps on the back and a short handle on the top, and I'll pop this on just so you can get a sense of how big this bag is. So this is it on me. I've got the straps fairly short. Let's make them a little bit longer, a little bit more comfortable to wear then. So that's the Buddy backpack. There we go. Okay, so as you can see on the backpack straps and the short handle, while I'm wearing this bag as a backpack with the backpack straps on, that short handle has just pulled down inside the back of the bag there. Okay, so it's not going to poke up and be the main feature of your bag while you're wearing it. Okay, so let's have a little look at it a little bit closer as well. So this is the back view of the backpack, and you've got the backpack straps here. These are attached to bottom connectors, triangle shape, and then the short handle is attached onto these tabs. So we've got a tab combo with your backpack strap and your short handle on there. So when you're carrying your backpack by the short handle, you'll see that these backpack straps pull up and go slightly shorter, and when you're wearing it on the back, the short handle will just pull down. So instead of sitting quite so high, it will sit down a little bit lower, a little bit more comfortable. Right, let's have a little look inside. Oh, hang on, before I change views. So I've got this one in my mustard and gunmetal. I've used the metal edge trim, which is optional for this pattern. This one's from Emmeline. It's the size A large pointed. I've also used Emmeline hardware on the back, the gunmetal colour, and I've got a little label on the front there as well. And then my lining for this one is just a lovely swirly ochre colour, and I've used an Emmeline zip which is colour matched. And then this one, I've got a nice grunge nearly solid blender kind of fabric on the main body. As you can see, I've still got my plastic on the edge trim because I'm very clumsy and I don't want to scratch it. And then I've used a Floral Rifle Paper Company flap fabric just for a bit of contrast, and I've actually used copper hardware on this one. Just it's not usually my first choice with red, but it actually looks really nice. So I've got that strap and backpack combo there. As you can see it a little bit easier on this nearly solid fabric, and you've got the triangle bottom connectors there as well. And I've got my label in the same place on this one. And then here's this one's in Rex faux leather in the metallic green, I think it is, and I've teamed it with silver nickel hardware. And this one, because it's faux leather, I've used a wide mouth slider there instead of a regular adjustable bar slider. And I've got the backpack straps, short handle. On this one, I've used the small pointed edge trim just for a little bit of contrast, a little bit different, and I've got my label on this one. So I'm going to swap to the other view and we'll have a little look inside the bag as well at the different features that we've got. Okay, so first of all, you can see the backpack strap and short handle combo there. First of all, under the flap we've got a pocket in the back here, a nice hidden pocket, and there's no bulk in the seams, the side seams or the bottom seams, because that pocket actually is hidden. It's only about that size. Okay, so that one's a nice hidden pocket there. We've got a zip top closure on this one. Where is my zip pull? Here it is. So the bag does up with a nice, and this is quite a nice minimalist zip closure on here because you haven't got the zip bridge or anything. Pulls in really nice and tight on the top there so that you can pop your flap over and have a bit of extra security there, double layer security. And then the sides of the bag pull in with these little magnetic snaps here, just to pull your bag in and give it that nice shape there. And once I snap it up, I like to sort of squidge the sides in just to give it that nice shape, and then with a flap over. This is slightly greener than it looks on camera, but it still looks nice on camera. Okay, so once you've unzipped it, you can choose to undo these snaps just to give you a bit of wider access into the bag. We've got a key hook there, and that goes into its own little pocket just here for your keys to pop into. And then this big bit at the front there, that is padded and is big enough to take most laptops. We will need to confirm the size of that for you so that you can check whether your laptop will fit in that padded section, and it fits just between the box corners. Okay, so it doesn't go right the way to the edge, so you can still do up these snaps on each side there with your laptop in. And then on the end here, just next to the laptop pocket, we've got two little pen slots just there. So on this front panel, well actually on my other one I've put it on the back panel, but on this one panel you've got two pen slots, a laptop or folder pocket, and a little slot for your keys to hang down into. And then on this panel we've got a zipped pocket. That's a large zip pocket, and I've added a contrast colour to the back of my pocket, and the instructions for that are in the pattern, so you can have a different colour on the back of your zip pocket. I've also got a slip pocket in there, and then most exciting, I've got a, see if I can turn it around so you can actually see it on the camera, got a little bottle sleeve in the bottom there. So that's open at the bottom, it's just sewn into the side seam, a little bottle sleeve so that you can carry your coffee or your water bottle without worrying that that's gonna tip out. I haven't got a bottle here with me because of poor planning, but I'll pop my screwdriver case in there just so you can see how that sits. So there's a little space for your coffee or your water bottle, your laptop or folder, all of your bits and pieces. And on the back here, you've got a nice big pocket if you want to bring a book or an e-reader or something like that, or your phone, you can add that in. So that is the Buddy Backpack inside little tour. This video it's not a quick video, I'll be honest, but it is quite an enjoyable bag to make, so I really do hope that you make it with me. All the pattern requirements are in the pattern, and there's lots of different instructions in there as well, all the measurements and things. I'll run through everything in the video with you now, but why don't you go ahead and get your materials and we'll get started.